Hey everybody, this is Todd, Southern Sipper, coming to you from work today. What I wanted to do today was give you guys a quick update on why I've been absent from the channel and why it's probably going to be a couple more days yet before I get anything done. Now the biggest reason, well, there's two reasons. One, I was sick. I mentioned it in a couple other videos. I had some sort of cold or flu. I don't know what the hell that thing was. It's been years since I had anything that was that persistent. I mean, it wasn't that I felt bad, but man, I even lost my voice for a couple of days. That was fun. But hell, just when I thought I was kicking it, I'd get up the next morning and the whole shittery would be just starting over. It's been going on now for over 3 weeks, and it's just nuts. I never really felt bad, never had fever and aches and all that kind of stuff. Just bad chest congestion, and it was a few days that my head was nose running like crazy. I just, we've all had it a million times, but I've never had one that just lingered like that. Hell, I've had my flu shots too, just nuts. Anyway, so the other reason that I haven't done anything is because, and I'm gonna get in trouble if Mom sees this. Unfortunately, she doesn't watch the channel unless it's a video she's in. But Mom had a little stint. She's been in the hospital. She was scheduled to have a pacemaker installed late this month. She didn't make it. It was in pretty rough shape. She called me, and we zipped over and picked her up and took her to the hospital. Kept her in ICU. Now, she wasn't in a state that she needed to be in ICU, but apparently the medication that they were giving her to get her heart rate and blood pressure squared away, they only administer that in the ICU. So, that arm is wearing out. I need my tripod bad. And I'm covering up half my freaking lens with my hand. But anyway, she pacemaker's in, man. They got her in there and just went ahead and did it. And she's like night and day. She's at home now and doing well. We've been over there most of the time, but now she's getting up and doing all her own stuff again. So I'm comfortable with her staying by herself. We'll be over there. Now, Mrs. Sipper is going to be over there most of the day today. We'll be over there tonight and tomorrow night. I figure by tomorrow night I'm going to call her as good as, probably much better than new. But these things remain to be seen. But I'm doing this from work. I'm going to do this one shot, upload it from here. Mondays, we're closed to the public on Monday, so this is actually the day I get a lot of work done. You can see right there, that's a couple of bench. We're building some new benches. That's the tops, laminated 2x. They're screwed together and cut to length. Now I just got to do a little, run the hand planer over them, get them sanded nice and smooth, bolt them down. They'll get probably 2 or 3 coats of spar. We like to weigh it ambers over time anyway. Let me see if I can do this. Sophie. There's my little girl. Rescue Sipper's here today. I like to bring her in on Mondays, sometimes on Fridays, on pretty regular. This place is good for her. She gets to run around. We got a lot of property here, and everybody knows her, and it keeps her socialized outside of just being there at the house. Especially, and oddly enough, Mrs. Sipper's here today. She works here. She just started. She was volunteering here a little bit, and then last summer, when my number 1 guy was gone for months, I needed somebody to just come in and cut grass. She likes cutting grass, so she's cutting grass today. Because guess what? My number 1 guy's out all week. He had a little surgery himself, so me sick, him having surgery. Mom, it's been a rough go, but let's just keep this thing as short and sweet as we can. But suffice it to say that not it's still going to be a couple of days before I can do any Delta 9. I've got the stuff sitting there to do. I just, I just need to be a little bit more comfortable that mom's good before I, get good and dosed up, and then the phone rings, and then I got to go take care of her. So we're getting there. Just y'all be patient with me. I'm sure I'll get a beer review done this week, but I really want to get back on track with the Delta 9s and whatever other hemp derivatives that I have to take care of. I got a small handful. Now my phone's ringing. So guess what? Everybody enjoy your adult malted beverages and your edibles responsibly.